Okay guys, welcome back to another Assetto Corsa special event setup. Today we're going to be looking at the Take a Ride special event from the Porsche DLC, driving the Porsche Cayman 718S. So we're going to have a little look at the car. Obviously it's the Cayman 718S, pushing out 350 horsepower, weighing just 1,430 kilograms, 0 to 60 in 4.7 seconds. Racing around Vallelunga in Italy, 4,085 meters long, 10:30 in the morning, light cloud, 20 degrees track temperature. Okay, so we're going to start the lap and we're going to make sure we go as wide as we can on the last corner so we can get this car squared off and on the power as early as we can for maximum speed down the start. Now obviously this car's not got the best grip, so we want to utilise as much speed as we can coming out that last corner. So we're going to come into the first corner now, the first main corner, going from 5th gear into 4th gear, chucking it into the curb nice and early. Really want to skim that curb on the inside there and then skim it again on the left there. Just avoid the grass or it will slow you down. Staying in 4th gear, maximum speed, then braking just on that whiteboard on the left, down into 2nd gear. Back end can get a bit twitchy through here, just stay in 2nd gear on the power nice and early. Feel the power there. If you feel it twitching slightly, just hold the power down, then into 3rd gear on the exit, going through into 4th gear. Then we're going to look out for the braking point again on the left. It's another whiteboard on the left, you'll see now as we look out for it, just up ahead there on the left, braking just before that whiteboard, going down into 2nd gear, holding the curb, trying to stay nice and tight to that curb. We run a little bit wide there, but we managed to get on the power and hold the line nicely, getting on the power on the exit nice and early into 3rd gear. And then we're going to look for our braking zone where it's just past the halfway point from that bit of tarmac there to the curb, going down into 2nd gear, then 1st gear just before the apex of the corner, hard on the power in 1st gear, accelerating through to 2nd gear into 3rd gear, and then looking out for our braking point. We're going to make sure we don't brake too late here, going down into 2nd gear, then braking nice and early just so we can hold a nice tight line in on this apex. We don't want to run wide or the camber will just run you off into that gravel. Staying in 2nd gear, and then we're going to hard on the power, then brake back down into 1st gear again early. We want to try and stay tight to that apex. We slightly missed the apex and compromised the exit slightly there. Maybe we lost down 3 or 4 attempts there, but we managed to hold it just about together. Stay back down into 2nd gear for that corner, then we're going to stay nice and tight and on the curb, on the power as early as we can, and into 3rd gear. And then we're going to look to brake just before this curb now on the right, sorry, going down into 2nd gear and hold a tight line again, and on the power as early as you can, and then into 3rd gear as we come out the corner. And we should be going over the line for a gold medal time of a 1 minute 52.7, I think it is, yeah, a 7.96, which is just over 2 attempts faster than the time needed, but we did make a few errors on that lap, so this setup should be good for maybe a second quicker than the time needed. You should be able to get a 1 minute 52 flat probably with a perfect lap. So we're going to have a quick look at the setup. Obviously there's the times needed. It should get you at least a bronze, fairly easy. Not much you can change on this car with regards to the setup, but we'll have a quick look at what you can change now. So going into the setup, obviously you can obviously want to run the lowest fuel possible. Can't change the tyres. We can, but you want to keep the semi-slick tyres on. Tyre pressures altered there, as you can see on the right hand side, lowered them just to try and get some heat into the temperature, but don't go too low on that right hand side or you will just get a very unbalanced handling on the car. Now the tow again is the cambers are obviously wrong again on this Porsche car, which is annoying, but just keep them as I've got them there. That's how I saved it and that's how I ran it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave you obviously a replay of the lap from the TV cameras. What I've done this time as well, after the replay from the TV camera, I've included a replay from the chase camera for some people that use the pad that want to see the lines I took from outside the car. Just something extra I thought I'd throw in there just for a bit more detail for you guys to check out the lines, etc. that you need to take and the behaviour of the car. It might help you out in getting that at least a bronze time for some people that struggle on a pad, etc. Obviously the pad is a little bit harder, but you'll see the lines needed to take a lot easier from that view, as a lot of most people tend to use that view on a pad. I tend to see when I'm watching videos, everyone on a pad tends to use that view. So anyway guys, make sure you hit that like button if this setup has helped you out, and make sure you subscribe for future videos coming soon. Thanks again for watching guys.